In 723, Hyecho, an eminent monk of Korea's Silla dynasty, firmly resolved to learn the Buddha's teachings. To do this, he crossed oceans and deserts, ultimately making a pilgrimage around India. At that time, a journey in pursuit of Dharma was so treacherous that only 1 or 2 out of 10 could survive such a feat. 1,000 years later, in 2023, a year that also marks the 50th anniversary of the diplomatic ties between South Korea and India, Korean disciples of the Buddha again embark on such a journey. From Lumbini to Kushinagar, they plan a pilgrimage to walk 1,167 kilometers over 43 days. This significant event is titled Sangwol Society Walking Pilgrimage, walking in the footsteps of the Buddha. This historic pilgrimage begins on February 9th. In November of 2019, the Sangwol Society was founded, largely driven by the vows of Venerable Tasing, former president of the Jogye order who demonstrated great leadership during his term. The society began when Venerable Tasing and 8 monks entered an intensive sun meditation retreat for 90 days, in the unforgiving cold of a harsh winter, sheltered only by a tent. Later, Korean disciples of the Buddha gathered and continued to make walking pilgrimages to pray for happiness and peace for all. First, in 2020, people started pilgrimage of compassion to overcome national disasters. In 2021, there was another pilgrimage to the 3 jewel temples. And last year, in 2022, Sangwol Society had pilgrimage of peace and mind liberation. Sangwol Society Practice Movement, Korean Buddhism Revitalization Movement, Pan-Korea Harmonization Movement, Whole World Peace Movement. These 4 goals pursued by the Sangwol Society embody the Buddha's teachings. They also embody the spirit of the phrase, "The whole world is a single flower," which expresses the non-duality of the universe and self. One Earth, one family, one future. This theme of the G20 summit to be held in September 2023 in India is also the spirit of the Sangwol Society. The fourfold community of Korean Buddhism, monks, nuns, male and female lay Buddhists, walk together side by side in the Sangwol Society walking pilgrimage, walking in the footsteps of the Buddha. Along roads the Buddha himself walked, the pilgrims will pray. May South Korea and India initiate a path of renewed interaction and harmony. May citizens of both countries find peace and happiness. May our planet Earth and all lives on it feel respected and happy. Based on India's successful G20 summit, we rejoice that the world may ultimately come to bloom as a single flower.